Hey, you probably never played a fighting game before and you probably like scared to go past playing the single player content. I'm gonna give you the best settings and things you should probably change right now as a suggestion to help you get ready and get into Invincible Versus. If any of these tips and tricks help you, just hit like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alright, first things first, if you're a PC player, listen to me and hear me good. If you're a PC player, I'm gonna need y'all all to do this, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, dang, this game should just be doing flawless. But if you're gonna play online and you want a good online environment, first things first, I'm gonna tell you to do is go to graphics, go all the way down to window mode, and then hit auto configure. It will literally optimize the game for you. You see how I optimize the game for you? And then you can also come back and tweak the settings. So if you want to see if the game looks more sharper, more medium, better graphics, this is for you. I did auto configure. I called it a day. Cool. Next, I'm going to teach you the difference between two control schemes and certain buttons you will need in Invincible Versus, just so you can be able to play the game better, compete, and do certain things. For people playing on motion controls, aka the controls like, Hadouken! These are the controls you're gonna need to have a specific button for in game. First things first, if you play Invincible Versus, at the top of the screen, it's going to tell you above the health bar if a person's playing on motion, Hadouken, or simple, the Smash Bros control. I don't really care what you use whatever you're comfortable, but I play too many video games, so I'm just gonna play on simple because it makes my life easy. I want to play multiple games, okay? So number one in this game, you can dash by double tapping forward and back. But if you want to do boosted stuff, you have to hit medium and heavy. We don't do that here. I'm gonna make your life easier. So what you're gonna do, first things first, this goes for both control schemes, by the way. I'm gonna need y'all to reback controls and make any of your extra back buttons, right, a dash macro. You're gonna need a dash button for wave dashing, forward, back, all that. You're gonna need that button. Now that I have the button on, I can just hit it from one button, make my life easier, moving back and forward. Make sure you have it on back button. I suggest having it on one of the back buttons, to be honest with you, like a R1 or L1 or LB, RB, whatever controller, whatever back button you want to put it on. I suggest you to do that just to make movement easier for you overall. So in this game, you can do boosted moves. They're like EX moves. Those 3 bars under you, 2 account for your assist breakers to get out of combos whenever you feel like it, and you can use it to boost combos. For example, right, you can do boosted dashes if you hit medium and heavy, but that takes up meter and it takes up half the gauge, and it's 2 buttons to do it. I want y'all to be as consistent as freaking possible. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go back to rebind controls, all right, and you're gonna make this another button. Cool, we capiche? Cool with that? Make that a R2 or L2 or LT and RT. We're gonna back out. Now from a button, you know, you could do boosted dashes and that all together. Now you can do the boosted dashes all together. Now you see, I play on standard anyway, because that's how the game was supposed to be made, low-key, but you know, people complain about motion inputs. I already have my control scene set up for this. I think for tag games, usually for me, this is my quota, this is just how I play. Since the game is a magic series where you have to do things in order, right? I keep all the attack buttons in order. So what I mean by that, the smallest button to the biggest button from left to right, the same way we read from left to right. It just makes sense to me that way, and it just always have been working for me in fighting games since about fucking 2006. So light is first, medium is second, heavy's last. So you can just go Even on the PS5 controller, square is light, triangle is medium, circle is heavy. Usually most games have it defaulted like that. It just makes it easier for me to always remember how to do things. So I'm giving y'all a little suggestion there. However, there's one downside to playing on this control scheme. Number one, you do lose a little bit of damage without having the motion inputs, which is fine. You get extra reward for the damage with that control scheme. But two, on the standard control scheme, right? And this is usually how BlazBlue has always been for me as well, or old Arxis games. Light, medium, heavy, and then X is usually the special button or the unique button that game has. To do level 3, you have to do boosted, heavy, and special. So on controller, this will be easier to do the level 3 because it's just a normal ergonomic way of hitting 3 buttons. The controller is designed to do that. If you're playing on the levelist or hitbox, I highly recommend you changing your control scheme to fit comfortability. But I found this control scheme to do almost everything better. I'm giving you guys some more PC settings in case some of y'all feel like you can't run the game properly, things of that nature. I got you. Hear me out. If you see like these invisible like lines that pop up on your gameplay, it's because you have VSync off. When you turn VSync on, it gets rid of that. So that's one thing you should also turn on really quick if you never know what that does. It just matches the game to the specific monitor you plan on, refresh rate. If you're also having a hard time playing this game, one of the most important things that I noticed that helps it run, especially if you're using OBS or anything of that nature, is also changing the resolution quality. I will show you the difference between the lowest of resolution quality in Invincible versus and some of the highest. The lowest being at 40 and the highest being at 100. You can instantly tell that the lowest is a little bit more blurry. I have the shadows on low. If you have a toaster, this is what you would have to usually play on. This is like the fastest version of the game on PC. I turned it all the way down and I have no problems, no frame drops or anything like that. But telling y'all right now, if this ain't what you want, I get it. Like if that ain't how you want to play this game, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like you're gonna be like, I'm not with that. So keep that in mind. This is 40 at resolution quality. Now turn the resolution quality up to anything past, I believe, 70 or 80, depending on your rig. I have a GTX 4060 Ti with 32 plus gigabytes of RAM. I keep forgetting the exact number, I apologize. So, but let's turn up to 100. Let's show y'all how this really look. You can instantly tell like everything is more sharp, more defined right here. Y'all see the difference? Yeah, it looks really good now, don't it? Yeah, pretty good. So play with your own risk and leisure. I know one time when I had it at max and full screen and I turned the resolution down a little bit, I was having like frame drops and like Elgato thing will stop working. But the game's pretty optimized depending on your rig. That being said, if y'all enjoyed these quick tips tricks, all that in between, make sure I hit the like button, subscribe for more, and let your boy know down in the description down below anything else you may have questions with. I'm here all day. Go through, lock in. I love y'all. Peace.
Never felt like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe it's the death of me. Like my own worst enemy.
All right, who's next?
Let's see who's stronger.